Together.
Singing.
No, when you first met and sang together, when was that?
And when was that, Judy? Let me try and remember. The first time we sang together was in the record studio.
With Bob?
No, before that, one that was Marley. We did some background voices for Marley.
Was that in the 60s?
About 69, yeah. 69.
And when did the I3s get born?
Bob? Together about 75.
That was the first tour you did with Bob.
We didn't have a Bob.
Next trip?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was 75. Mars said,
She just had her baby.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
We're talking about the one before this one.
Oh, I see.
She had one before this one in 75. She told us that.
Now, you all have solo careers, the three of you. You're the three, in my opinion, best female vocalists in Jamaica, and Bob is very lucky to have you. I have seen his show 6 times now, and he's never given you a solo spot. Why don't the I3s come out and do at least an opening song or a set by yourselves?
Yeah,
People should hear each of you alone because you're
Yes,
so...
management, he doesn't want that. Bob's manager, he doesn't want, he doesn't even want an opening act before Bob, so, you know.
But he hasn't, what's her name?
Pretty right.
What does she have to do with reggae?
Maybe she has something to do with the places that we have performed. But, I don't know if we going out there to the reggae before Bob, it would sort of take away from his act, you know, so then.
I think it would add to his act.
You think so too?
Yeah, because that's what's needed is a little variety.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows Bob. You know, now they want to keep looking for something else. I don't see why he doesn't bring another act with him. Or you have you guys stand out.
Well, in the near future, I think, you know, that's
Did you ever plan on going out yourself and doing shows in America? The I3s?
Didn't you
we
tour
have
Toronto?
an album. We're supposed to be finishing an album in
A lot of
Jamaica.
singles.
You know, so as soon as that is completed, then we'll start promoting it in the United States and United Kingdom.
We have the Wailers, the backup band? Backing you?
More or less. But you know, there are other bands in Jamaica that we're affiliated with, you know. Like I personally, when I perform, I have my own band. So when I do go in the record studio, I have my band that goes in and record with me.
Other than the way it
Likewise,
sounds.
yes, likewise, Rita.
And sometimes we mix, you know, for different
Yes,
songs.
so-
We use family sometimes. Sometimes we use Carly, sometimes we use Wire. Like I just finished doing an album, which is my first solo album. And it has a variety of
Yeah, I got it.
Tyrone and, you know.
Now, who sang behind you, Judy, on Black Woman?
Black Woman album?
Were there different versions? Is the single different from the album?
Oh no, this single here,
Mhm.
it's I myself who did the back
Over.
one.
Now, I've seen a movie of you called Heartland Reggae, where you're out in South Lamar, and you have 2 women singing behind you.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Well, one is my cousin Alicia Vance, and the other sister is Joy Teller.
Oh, really? We know both of them. Yes, they're your cousins.
Right, one of
Come
them.
on.
And they too are singers on their own.
They're very good.
Yeah.
Yes, that formed a group now in Jamaica called Light of Love.
Light of Love.
Yes, and I have recorded in the studio a single called Warning.
Yeah, I've got singles by H&M.
Shh. So you say that film is out now?
There are copies in Los Angeles of the One Love concert and of the Smile Jamaica concert and the aftermath of the shooting. And I can set up a showing on Monday if you have some time to see both of them. Jeff Walker's film was up at the house about an hour after the shooting, and he spent the next 2 days in town and then filmed the concert. And it's not perfect footage, but it's the most incredible event. And it took our breath away to see Bob performing like 2 nights after the shooting. And is it you who has a bandage on your head? It's you, Rita.
I got shot in my head.
Did they ever catch the people?
No.
Do they have any idea who it was?
I think some of the people died the same night. The same people killed them because they might talk. So then, I think the majority of the guys who came to me, they are on the earth now.
I wanted to tell the tale, but what is concealed will be revealed. We'll find out. When our time comes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, did that make you think personally about anything? I mean, that must have been a dramatic thing for each of everybody personally, as far as, why that would happen to you.
Well, we know it was politically motivated. Sometimes it makes blood chill to know that that was close. God bless, no man curse, and God gave us life to live, so no man can
Who can take it from you? If it is of God.
Mhm.
Because we have read and we have known of prophets that has come on this earth to do God's work. Isaiah was beheaded, John the Baptist was beheaded, and a whole lot of those other prophets were killed because of this word, just to deliver the message of truth to the people. So then we know that who are we that they won't try the same thing with us? But then Il Selassie in this time says he will not give us up as any sacrifices, as in those times. You understand?
No more lamb unto
No
the
more
slaughter.
lamb unto the slaughter, because he's not come as Christ anymore, but in his kingly character as the conquering lion. That means we are here with him to conquer, regardless of the fight and what we are going through. But we are here to overcome.
And that's the message of Rasta reggae music.
That's right.
Definitely.
Yeah, I live for
For
that.
good to overcome evil.
Yes.
That's
If you could say one thing to people in Los Angeles, what would you say? Judy?
Well, I'd like to say to all my brothers and sisters that now is the time for all of us to come together. First of all, my people I'm appealing to as black people, because we are the ones that we have to gather first. And then when we gather together, when we are fully united, then we can go out and unite others. You understand? But we still need for the unity of black people. That
Yeah.
when we are strong, we are able to say, come, Japhet, come Shem, into the temple of Ham. Because it's three different nations, let's face it.
Yes.
It's Ham, Shem, and Japhet. And each had their own territory. You understand me? And it was Japhet who then went and enslaved our people. But then, as His Majesty said, until the color of your skin is of no more to the significance of the color of your eyes, which is three colors, black, brown, and white. And if you should take out the white, then you spoil the eye. So then we have to come together. But what I'm saying to my people first is that we first must come together, then we can unite others.
Well, it's because you weren't unified that you were taken away.
That's right. But it's not because God has forsaken us, but it's because of our transgressions.
Right.
You understand? And it's for us now to come together, as I said, that we can what? Allow others to come together also.
What would you want to say to people in Los Angeles, Rita Marley?
Yes, what I'd like to say is peace, love, and harmony. Because without that trinity, you get nowhere. And for the future, we want everyone to be together as one, in a oneness. Not fighting, not trying to be above or beneath, but everyone is on one level. And that we, the people in Jamaica, brothers and sisters there, we are fighting for the survival of them and for everybody, everyone universally, the black race, the white race, the pink race, the Indian race, whatever. To bring in a one is that we may stand before our Father one day in peace, love, and harmony, and God's blessing.
We have a program on KCRW. Do you ever do little inserts for radio stations where you do the call letters of the station? Say this is Judy Mowatt and you're listening to the reggae beat on KCRW? Would you, how do you feel about that? Could you?
You could do that.
So, and then we can play one of your songs after that. So whenever we play your or Rita record.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Arrange that.
It's KCRW. And whatever you want to say, like you're listening to KCRW and this is Judy Mowatt, or any variation thereof.
Okay, you want us to do it now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is Judy Mowatt at Casey.
Yes. Try it
You
again.
want to do it again? Okay.
I'm Roger, and he's Nick. We both are.
Oh,
We're
what
co-hosts.
I wanted.
Thank you.
Okay.
You perform on stage. The movement you go through, are you telling the story of the song with this?
Yes, it relates.
Has the story changed at all? You know, you do the songs over the years.
Mm-hmm. Each song is a message and a story. So then sometimes you find that you're moving, you don't even plan, but that comes to the words. You relate rhythmically to the words, which is natural to us.
Is it any improvisation?
Yes, sometimes. Like you said, every day the bucket go to the well, one day the bottom was drop out, and you actually see dropping out, I shot the sheriff. It's natural.
Good exercise too, I imagine. You're
Yes,
working up there.
yes, oh yes.
As you can see what you'll be like fronting a band now. As you're looking forward to that.
You mean as an individual?
Yeah, perform.
Yeah, we do in Jamaica, and like we go to Canada. After this tour, we should be in France, the I3s. We did an album with
Serge Gainsbourg.
Serge, that's right.
Lola Rasta Care.
Yeah, Rasta.
It's a goofy record.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's
But
going
it's
gold.
good music.
Yes. It's going gold in France, in Paris.
We're going to play that one week soon.
Yes, we are going
What
to.
was it like to record with a Frenchman?
Exciting and something new, which the experience was good for us. We talk a little French, you sing a little French, and they are planning some big things around us,
Really? Well, reggae is very big in France right now.
Yes.
And ska is having a revival in
That's
England.
what I
Yes.
The
understand.
Specials,
reading about
Madness, and the Selector.
Mhm.
And Rico plays trombone with the Specials, Rico Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Rico
There it
player.
goes again.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, so we are going in December. We start about the 23rd with Serge in France.
You have 5 children, don't you? And 3 of them are recording stars
Yeah.
as melody maker.
Yes.
Your daughter, Sedella, who's named after
Ziggy.
Bob's mother, right?
Yes.
And Ziggy.
You know a lot.
Hardcore. Rita, hardcore. That's all I listen to anymore is reggae music. That's all I want to. Nothing else sounds right.
And that I think, and I'm not even thinking, I know that is the music that His Majesty is well pleased of. Because he loves music. Let's face it, and we were taught in the Bible that singers and players of instrument shall be there. So we know that that's a representation of the people to God, because God listens to music. And that's what most of the singers and the entertainers don't understand or don't realize, that it's not because you're not kneeling and praying, you're not talking to God. If you're singing, God is listening.
When people like you sing, God is music.
Yes. Yes, because we are angels.
This is the music that he really brought about to bring the people together. Because this is the only music on creation that has revealed Christ in his kingly character. And people not only just listen to it, like gospel music, you just listen to it and feel the spirit, but you dance to it, you do everything to it. It's the only music that reveals the king, reggae music. I know that most of our foreparents had wanted to really be in this time, because this was the same music, because the song of grief, sufferation, and all of that. And we today are doing what they had wanted to do. And we are really privileged to know that God chose us.
How does a Rasta feel about reincarnation? How do you see reincarnation?
Reincarnation.
Because there's so many people alive now from time.
That
We are reincarnated souls.
From that
Bunny
time.
says.
Yes.
To this time.
Because if His Imperial Majesty is Christ, what
Died
happened to
and
His
conquered.
followers? What happened to His disciples?
Died with him,
You know?
and rise up.
Yes, when he died, we died also. And when he arose, we arose too.
To die no more.
No,
Some
to
of us
conquer.
flesh shall not see corruption. He promised us that. So as long as we,
Are there people like that, like Obeah men living in Jamaica who have been around for hundreds of years in the flesh?
Yes, you have
Everyone.
people.
Everyone.
Still
Because let's
living.
face it, even the wicked man out there, he was a wicked from before. He was the one that crucified Christ and crucified us in those times. And he have to rise again as who he is.
So we have to be
understand?
aware.
We're aware of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is much controversy in England and now in parts of America about the alleged Rastafarian attitude toward women. I don't know what that is. Could you describe what a Rasta attitude toward women would be?
Well,
You don't seem mistreated. do
No.
you?
No, I wouldn't know what to say about that because it leaves to a woman who had the experience of being mistreated by a Rasta to say that. But we know as Rasta queens and sisters that a woman is just as important as a man in the sight of God. And we live to please God and to live with man as brothers and sisters, not for man as God, sons of God. But we are very strong in ourselves. We have some Rasta sisters which may be mistreated, but we are queens, and we are treated in that manner.
Yes, and we are equal. Because whatever is revealed to a man is revealed to a woman, because it's not that a man have more knowledge and wisdom and understanding more than a woman. It's the same mind that God has put in the man, it's the same mind that the woman has, but it's the one who develops it more
And use it wisely.
and use it wisely. Right? We know in the past that really the woman was the one that she's supposed to bring the children, which now she still is the one who brings the children, and a woman then must know what she is dealing with. Some women in Jamaica suffers. Those who are not Rastas, they probably suffer because the Rastaman wants his child to grow like him, like unto the Almighty God. You understand? And if you are not growing his child in that manner, then probably he will mistreat the woman. That's the only way I can say, well, a woman is being mistreated. A man wants to know that his child is a prince or a princess of the Almighty God. And a woman must bring that child in likewise manner. You understand?
Also, we are very proud and happy to know that even in the resurrection of Christ, a woman was the first one to see him, and she was the messenger that he said, go and tell them that I am alive. You saw me in the flesh. So that is a great honor for a woman, and she must realize that she's very, very important in the sight of God. Not just for the use of man, but that she has a purpose to serve God.
First.
Yes, that's
That's
very
right.
important.
And in serving God, she will serve our man.
And man does the same thing.
Yes,
Yes.
sure. Because you have some men which really allow the woman to feel as if she's inferior, which is not right. We are both equal in the sight of God, and if we do the same sin, the man is not going to get more retribution than the woman. We are getting equal beatings. So then, it's all equal rights for
Yes.
each and every one of us.
Now, Marcia made Peaceful Woman. You made Black Woman. When are you going to make a woman song?
Well, if Marcia did Peaceful Woman and Judy did Black Woman, I think it's for all women. It's not really an individual,
Judy speaks for you and every other woman.
Yes. So it's
Peter Tosh was here in September with us, and we took him to Hank's archives. Hank has 10,000 records. And Tosh was astonished. And he said he's writing a song called Here We Are Together Again for him to sing with Bob and Bunny.
Yes.
Do you think that might ever happen?
Yes. We are looking forward to that.
That is the word that came out of his mouth.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have it on
And
tape.
he's a man to his word. It will happen.
We should tell it to Bob.
We hope to talk to Bob
Yes.
sometime.
Because that is a dream that everyone is looking for.
Everyone.
Yes.
In Burbank last year, when Peter came out on the encore, on Get Up, Stand Up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's one of the best moments I've ever had in reggae.
Yes.
One of the, my heart soared.
Everybody felt touched, it's true.
Yes, yes, it was
We're
wonderful.
praying for that because, like, we know that they're messengers of God, you know.
But we'd like to see the three women on stage too.
Sure. 3 whalers and the I3s.
Yes, I hope that.
Soon.
Trinity.
Thank you so much,
It's
Rita,
a
Marley,
pleasure.
Judy, Mowatt. Have a wonderful